What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and we've been covering kind of the fast food craziness going on out there. Whether it's the $18 Big Mac at McDonald's, which totally was just at one location, and that you should totally ignore, according to the multi-millionaire CEO of McDonald's, to now the price wars that have seen a numerous amount of deals, $5 deals from McDonald's and Wendy's, and I think Sonic even has like a $2 deal now. My question is, of course, why now? Why can you suddenly afford to give people affordable prices now? Well, it's because the customers wield the power, and it's because the customers have said, nah, player, we're done. I'm not paying $40, $50 to take my family to McDonald's. That should cost me $20. And that was the whole reason that your company existed. Well, now we have yet another hilarious example where El Pollo Loco, $43 to get a 12-piece family meal. $50 for fast food chicken. I mean, it is absolute insanity. And you know, what's wild is that, you know, you see great examples of this. And I wanted to get to a, you know, I don't know how long you've been around the internet, you know, how well you are versed in memologies of
Honey
the
Barbie.
internet. But we had even ReviewBruh, Report of the Week, talk a little bit about this. And I wanna, you know, I think that he is the voice of reason.
Piece order of chicken tenders and some fries that came along with it. I paid $20 for that. So, to get these orders of boneless wings and 3 chicken tenders and fries, the bill has come out to about $50. So, if there's no enthusiasm for this and no one cares, that's why, right
Right?
there. Because who in their right mind is going to go to Popeyes and spend $50 for this? You have to be out of your mind to do that. When I saw that, that left me disgusted. And no wonder, they have a serious problem on their hands. And it's going to keep getting worse. Doesn't matter how good these wings are, it's not going to get any better. Genuinely frustrated by that. That's unacceptable, completely. So that's
I mean, that's ReviewBruh, who is an internet, you know, internet lord of the internet, talking about, you know, the price of fast food. I want to go to the beginning part here.
right. If you watched the last review that I did, the new $5 meal deal from McDonald's, it's obvious that the prices for fast food items are just too high at this point.
Right?
And as a result, a lot of people are understandably, justifiably saying, why should I pay an exorbitant price for stuff that can barely even be qualified or classified as food?
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about a polar opposite, the last review that I did was a good deal from McDonald's. This, like I said, I'm disgusted, really. Did you know the price for a 6-piece boneless wings,
Yeah.
so just 6, with no side, no drink, none of that, is $8. $8 for a 6-piece.
That's more than $1 a wing. $1 a wing. Local pubs around me used to do 25-cent wing night. Even people got mad when it turned out to be 40-cent wing night. I mean, $1 a wing.
I got 3 orders of the boneless wings to do the review for. That's $24 for 18 boneless wings. I also
18 boneless wings is probably enough for 2 people, I would say.
decided to go ahead, just, you know, in case they're not good, I wanted to get something for me to eat. I got a 3-piece order of chicken tenders and some fries that came along with it. I paid $20 for that.
A 3-piece chicken tender and fries was $20. So this is at Popeyes, right? Now we go to El Pollo Loco, which, by the way, we talked about the reporting. I reported on the cost, the grocery inflation, where ground beef and pork and just about everything had gone up, while chicken had gone down. A customer at El Pollo Loco drive-thru was left shocked at the increase in prices during a trip to the fast food chain and posted a video to social media. TikTok user Josie filmed the menu at El Pollo Loco drive-thru as well as her reaction. I remember, I think I'll actually go to this article instead. The customer named Josie, I did not buy. I went home and made dinner. That takes willpower. I'm not kidding. You're in the drive-thru. The food is just moments away. And you've said, I'm done. I'm not paying $50 for a 12-piece chicken. And like, they got you, right? You're captured there. And the fact that you left and you went home and you made something is no small feat. And that's how you make change. The drive-thru menu read that a 12-piece family meal cost $44, despite Josie claiming it used to be less than $30. Her video has since racked up 50,000 views on TikTok. It's currently her most watched clip. Let's see. Hopefully there's not stupid rap music on it.
Family meal was $12.99. Now it's $43. I was okay when it was $23.99, $28.99, but $43.99? That is crazy.
$50? I mean, you could cook 24 or 30 pieces of fried chicken for that price. You could go buy some chicken and buy a deep fryer or just the oil and fry it yourself. Be careful. It can get messy for that price. I remember when the 12-piece family meal was $12.99. Now it's $43, she said. It's not okay when it was, I was okay when it was $23 and $28, but $43. Customers also have the option to order an 8-piece or 16-piece family meal instead of the 12. The 8-piece comes with 8 pieces of chicken, 2 large sides tortillas. Why would there be tortillas with it? What? Why are there tortillas? Anyway, chips and salsa. Consumers, because it's a Pollo Loco. Yeah, I get it. The starting price of the 8-piece family meal is $32. 8-piece is not a family meal, by the way. A 16-piece is at least $53. $53. Are you joking? The company, of course, have announced in a press release that it made $7.5 million from October to December last year, which was down from the $9.5 million it made the year before. That's almost a 20% dip. Gee, I wonder why. The chain finished off the year with a $14.8 million restaurant contribution, which is higher than the last year's amount. The increase was primarily due to better operating efficiencies and higher menu prices, according to its new releases. These companies have been taking advantage of you for years, ever since the lockdowns, basically. They got greedy. The government enabled it by saying that they were essential and that the only place you could go take your family to eat during the coof was McDonald's. And you couldn't even go to the gym to work it off. And then they just kept raising the prices and kept raising the prices and raising the prices and raising the prices. And I don't want to hear about this this stupid $20 minimum wage nonsense. All right, first of all, El Pollo Loco is in more locations than California, I assume. Second of all, $20 to me sounds like a lot, but the minimum wage in California was already $16. So it didn't even go, I mean, it went up $4 an hour per head, which is not nothing, okay? I'm not going to pretend like it's absolutely nothing, but it's not like it went from $6 to $20. They're letting everyone believe that this $20 minimum wage is absolutely crippling their businesses because and then they're letting everybody assume in their head what minimum wage was or what it should be, and they think that it's a huge increase. It was $4 an hour per employee, and only for employees that were working for absolute bare minimum wage, which is probably not all of them. I'd be willing to bet that a large section of those employees were not getting paid the base rate. When I look at McDonald's by me, they're offering starting salaries at $23, $24, $25 an hour, and our minimum wage isn't even over $10 an hour here. So I don't know, it's nuts TikTok users have also complained about rising prices at KFC's, Popeyes, and multiple commentators insisted that Josie considered boycotting fast food restaurants. I boycott a lot of fast food restaurants since they started price gouging. Best decision I've ever made in a while. A few users suggested that consumers purchase chicken from local grocery or warehouse stores to save money. I'm in Florida. I can go to Publix and get 8 pieces of chicken for $9.99, a TikToker said. And by the way, you can buy that chicken fried and ready to reheat at home. Now, I find that it doesn't taste that great when you buy fried chicken at the grocery store and then you reheat it later. But you could also buy regular chicken at the grocery store and make it yourself. You see a lot of the comments supporting her. She made the right decision. The meal she made at home was cheaper and possibly even healthier than what she's going to buy. Wow, I used to eat there. Food was always fresh, fast, at a reasonable price. I'd cook my own too before paying that much for drive-through chicken. I mean, you're not at some like Michelin star restaurant. Popeyes charging $20 for a 3-piece chicken tender, 12-piece chicken for $50. You see this. Some users echoed Herrera's shock, saying fast food prices have steadily increased everywhere. We were in the KFC drive-thru and quickly moved on. One meal is over $50, one person said. Fox News reached out to El Pollo Loco. I mean, these companies are taking advantage and have been taking advantage of customers for a long time when people weren't paying attention to the price of things because they were getting free coof money in the mail every month. Now, those times are gone. People are having tighter and tighter budgets every month. And this is the result. People start paying attention and they stop letting these idiots price gouge them. And I 110% support it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.